Hi, Jim here with today's thought, and today we're going to be talking about a very dirty, perfectly legal, but dirty trick that the Democrats are pulling or attempting to pull in Pennsylvania. And we'll start out with this campaign ad. Watch.
Mail-in voting is totally corrupt. Get that through your head. It has to be.
There's fraud. They found them in creeks. They found some with the name Trump just the other day in a waste paper basket.
All of the things that are happening with votes by mail, I'm not going to say which party does it, but thousands of votes are gathered and they come in and they're dumped in a location, and then all of a sudden you lose elections that you think you're going to win.
You just saw in that ad Donald Trump urging Republican voters, telling Republican voters that early voting, mail-in voting, et cetera, that it's all corrupt and that Republicans should not do that. But if you've been listening to Trump lately, that's not what he's saying at all. And you may wonder, why the difference? What's going on? Well, I'm going to show you right now. Put up the headline. Election interference. Leftist PAC's adds Political Action Committee ad uses deceitful Trump clips to suppress Republican votes. In what is being described as blatant election interference, a left-wing group is pushing ads insisting Pennsylvania Republicans listen to former President Trump and forego early voting. The ad, paid for, the one that you just saw, paid for by liberal super PAC, Pennsylvania Values, uses old clips from Trump talking about how corrupt mail-in voting is. A statement grounded in a fair amount of truth, but a message that Trump and the GOP have moved past, as is the important part, as they urge Republicans to vote early in November's rematch of the 2020 presidential election. So there you go. That's what they're doing. They're running these old quotes from Trump as if they are quotes of today, urging Republicans. So Republicans are supposed to listen to the ads, see these ads, and say, well, Trump is urging me not to vote early, and so I'm not going to do it, as what happened in 2020. Trump has completely come around on that. He said, well, he still has his criticisms of early voting and mail-in voting and ballot harvesting, but he says he was very clear, multiple rallies, that if the Democrats are going to do it, then Republicans have no choice. They have to do it also. And I hope that the Republicans will condemn that ad, well, of course, but run their own ad, say in Pennsylvania, and say, now you've been seeing this ad of Trump supposedly urging you not to vote early. That's put out not by Republicans, not by the Trump campaign, but by Democrats, by a left-wing group. It is a false flag op. They want you to see that ad and not vote early. Ignore that ad. It's a false flag operation. Donald Trump and the Republican Party want you to vote early, and that's my thought for today. It's legal, but it is absolutely despicable, really despicable. That's how low, that's how underhanded, that's how desperate they are, that's how voluminous the flop sweat is. If Trump wins, I was going to say Biden loses Pennsylvania. If Trump wins Pennsylvania, it's probably pretty much all over for Biden. He will have a very difficult time winning, and Trump is solidly or pretty well ahead. Well, we'll say 2.3, I think, is the last average I saw, the Real Clear Politics average. You can decide whether that's how substantial that lead is. Anyways, I'll throw in that Trump has a tendency to overperform his polls. But that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. My thought for today, if you could subscribe, that would really be great. Share this video with anyone you think would benefit from it. But most of all, come back and see me again. I would love to see all of you again. Did I say if you could subscribe, that would really be great? I probably said that. But most of all, I'd like to see all of you again. And until I do see all of you again, bye.